Welcome back. This is your practice number 19, and now I want to show you how to draw a helix. And helix is a form of spiral, and it's used in screw threads, and gears, and spiral stairways, and so on and so forth. But we don't use it very often. And but it's good to have a good practice in case you want to be an architecture and you want to create a spiral stairway for a certain structure. And given a top view and the bottom view, the front view, and the top view is your circle. This is acting like a cylinder. So your top view, it will be any diameter as you want. Make it even number, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, and make it any size of your diameter as you wish. And then your cylinder height is going to be any height you want it. And your required lead is the halfway between this height. So whatever the height of your cylinder, halfway, that will be your lead. And once you create this circle and your cylinder rectangular, you're going to label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 equal spaces. And then you're going to project this line down and see this line. This point 2 and 4 is going to be the same point here, 2 and 4. This line is 2 and 4 line. And do the same thing. Project this line vertically, 1, 5 going down. And this intersection here is 1, 5. And this point here is 1, 5. Do the same thing, 12, 6, and 12. This point here, 6 and 12. This line here, 6 and 12. So continue in the same process. Vertically, draw a line vertically, 7, 11, and 8, and 10, and 9. Once you created all this vertical line, and you're going to make this triangle, this base has to be the same. This is a little bit off, but make sure your triangle is lining up with the bottom of your cylinder, and the circumference is the length of your circle. To find the circumference of the circle, simply use that 2 pi r, and whatever the size, whatever the radius you use, come up with your circumference. And this circumference is the length of this circle. And now you're going to go on to the next stage, which is to divide this circumference into 12 equal spaces. And whatever the length is, you divide it by 12. That's how you get the equal spaces. Now, with all this vertical line here, once you created 12 equal spaces, draw vertical lines, project them to your cylinder, and start intersecting all this point. And now let's see how we're going to intersect them. See, point 6, draw a line there, you intersect at this point. 5, you draw a horizontal line, you intersect with line 5. 4, you draw a line horizontally, and is line 3, same thing, is going to intersect at line 3. See, this is why we want you to write down, label all these points, so you can see where is the point and reference to all this point. So point 12, you're going to project them to line 12. To begin with this point system is, you're going to have to start with whatever this bottom point is. If you want to label this 6 as 12, then this point has to be 12. If this point is 5, then you're going to label this 5 first, and continue with this way, counterclockwise or clockwise direction. And then you make all these equal spaces here. Continue with the same idea, draw a horizontal line, and intersect exactly the same line. Again, 10, project them to line 10, 1 dot. 7, you're going to go horizontally, and you're going to see, where is the 7? Here. 7, intersect the 7. So once you establish all this point, now I'm going to have to use the irregular curve and connect them. So when you connect them, make sure which one is visible and which one is not. So the one is visible, make it solid. The one that is not, make it dash. So the one with the solid, you're going to start with here, solid, dash, solid, dash, solid. So as you can see from this example, and this is how you cannot see here because it's behind that cylinder. You cannot see here is the back of this cylinder, back of the surface, and this is at the front. As you can see from this helix, this cylinder. And this practice number 19, practice it at home, and then when you finish, turn them in online.